What is your God story? It was said in prayer. How is your God story? Because guess what? History is his story. So that your history is his story through you. Are people able to clearly see God through your story? Or are they able to see fear? Are they able to see worry? Are they able to see anxiety? What are they seeing when they see the story of your life? Mark 16, 9 and 11, okay? I want you to hear this because we're talking about communicating the what news? After Jesus rose from the dead early on Sunday morning, the first person who saw him was Mary Magdalene. I want you to hear that. Jesus had died, right? On the cross, under the grave, rose up on Sunday, but the first person who saw him was who? It wasn't his mother. I mean, think about that. This is someone you've been walking with. This is somebody that you had a personal relationship with. You have seen them. They're here. Think about somebody that you love that if all of a sudden you actually saw them. We're not talking about how people see Elvis. We're talking about you actually saw them, right? Think about that. But then you're so excited. You're ready to tell everybody that's around you, everybody that you know, and they don't believe you. There's a couple of things that I took from this. One, emotionalism versus relationship. Now, Wendy knows that sometimes I have spelling issues because I'm all focused on design, so she gets on me about it, but this is intentional, okay? But we got to get to the point where we have a real relationship with him. It's not emotional. Love is not emotional. Love is an action, right? So if we are living this life of Christ emotionally, because emotion's like a roller coaster. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes think about this, and I hopefully it's not disrespectful to anybody, but I talk to people about their marketing, their social media. I said, if you had a friend that was happy today, sad tomorrow. They loved you today, they hated you tomorrow. They were best friends today, next day, tomorrow they're talking about you. You wouldn't want that. I talk about this from a social media standpoint. You need consistency with your social media. You don't need to be up to date. You're posting 5 times one week and next week you don't post but one. You want consistency. But is our relationship, real relationship? Do we have a bipolar relationship with God? In order to amplify Christ, because that's what we're doing, communicating Christ, you can't just walk with him, you have to experience him. You have to have an encounter with him. See, what made Mary Magdalene different is that she experienced God, Christ, casting out 7 demons. I'm not saying the disciples didn't have an experience. What I'm saying is they didn't have that experience. So you could not tell her she didn't see the one who delivered her. But the reason why someone comes to this camp is because of what they know. Someone told them to come. So your daughter, your son comes because you come. You came because your parent came. Your parent came because your grandparent came. But the reason why you stay is because of an experience. So we can come to Christ because of our relationship with those around us. But how do we stay in Christ? There has to be an experience. And if we don't have a true, genuine experience, when truth comes knocking at our door, we may not believe it.